Uh-oh, we're getting dumber. Americans' financial literacy slumps to a 10-year low. In this video, I'm going to be sharing this article where it says, in 2025, U.S. adults correctly answered only 47% of the 28 questions used to assess financial literacy, down from a high of 52% in 2020. So at the end of this article, there are 8 questions to test your financial literacy. If you want to take, I'm going to post this article in the comments below, so you can go check this out, read the rest of it. I'm not going to read the whole thing, and then you can kind of test yourself on those 8 questions and see what you get. Me personally, I did get 6 out of 8, so I missed 2. So that's 75%. Not horrible, not great, but let's see if you can get better than that. See if you can get all 8. Okay, so how can you be financially literate in crypto? I'll make this super simple, not take too much of your time. And one way is what you're doing right now. If you're watching this video, this is what I do. I share news and stuff on crypto. I share it weekly or when it comes out when I'm able to. So that's one way. What you're doing right now, if you're watching this YouTube video, is watch YouTube videos. Broaden your understanding, education around crypto. The other way would be look at charts. Not a great chart on CoinMarketCap, but just what's going on and kind of studying charts. Or if you want to do TradingView, that's a great way to look at actual charts, put some indicators, but keep it simple. Be looking at stuff on here. It says why is crypto down, and click on that. And it kind of gives a little deep dive of stuff that's going on. Looking at articles. Listening to podcasts, people talking about crypto, stuff like that. It's just building your education around crypto, your literacy around crypto is really it. Start there, educate yourself. And I think my number one way to do that is YouTube. I do think there's a lot of resources and a lot of free resources on YouTube. So I think YouTube's great for that. So shout out YouTube. Yeah, keep educating yourself, keep watching videos, not just my videos. Check out other videos, people sharing news, see what's going on, dip your toes in the water, have a plan, put capital set aside for when we're on dips like this, but make sure you have that set of how much you're going to get in, when you're going to get out, all the things, that's going to be part of your plan. So you're not just out here winging it. And don't be afraid to sit on the sidelines sometimes. If you're new, just learn, watch videos, educate yourself, read news, stuff like that before you start investing your own cold hard cash, right? Because we want to make money, we want to lose money, but sometimes it will be down like it is today. And if you're holding, if you have some crypto, then hold, maybe sit on the sidelines. If you don't, maybe sit on the sidelines and wait for confirmation that it's coming back up, and educate yourself in the meantime. If you have capital set aside and you want to buy on dips, Bitcoin is 11.5% off. Ethereum's almost 8% off. XRP is over 8.3% off. Solana is 9% off. Tron's almost 10%, and so on and so forth. You kind of look at it like that. It's like, it's on sale. Hey, I have money set aside. I want to buy some Bitcoin or Ethereum or BNB or XRP or whatever, stuff like that. So that is the simple way. That's kind of the gist of this video, is watch videos on YouTube. It's a great free way, but educate yourself. And always, if you're seeing other articles or podcasts or anything like that, it's always great to follow that. But yeah, I'm going to link this whole article down below in the comments. You can take the test. It's down here at the bottom. I'll show you real quick. There's 8 questions, and then the answers are right there, so don't scroll down too far. And just see where you go. See where you line up in that. If you're falling in this 47%, see if you fall in this category. If you get more, I know it's 8 questions, not 28, but see if you can get higher than 50%. But I'd be curious where the 28 question whole thing is. So if anybody knows, link it in the comments or put it in the comments. I'd be curious where you could find the actual 28 questions. But yeah, that's kind of it for this video. So nothing crazy. Just are you dumb? Are you financially literate? You're gonna have to take tests and see. Right? I'm 25% dumb, I guess. I got 75%. So yeah, just keep learning, keep educating yourself, keep watching videos. I mean, that's what I'm saying. YouTube is great, free education, stuff like that. My videos, other people's videos, news, articles. Like I said, I share articles and news weekly about crypto and in the crypto world. So yeah, check back here and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Peace.